Oh, it's here! It's finally here! It's here! Hey, what's happening, everyone? My name is Speedstreak, and welcome to Speedstreak Discussions. We discuss news, topics, updates, discussions, and reactions. Review for video games, movies, TV shows, comic books, and anything geek related. The Sonic Movie 3 trailer is finally here! I'm so excited about this! I mean, ever since the Sonic Movie 2 post-credit scene, where we got the first reveal of what we're going to be seeing for Sonic Movie 3, in which they revealed that we're going to be seeing their version of Sonic Adventure 2, aka we're going to see Shadow the Hedgehog in movie form. Ever since Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was released, everyone is extremely excited to see what Sonic Movie 3 will have when we finally get to see both Sonic and Shadow face each other. And yeah, not like that, but we've been getting we've been anticipating to see what Paramount is gonna reveal, and we've only gotten we know very little about this movie. All we know is that we got the title reveal in February 2nd, aka Hedgehog Day, with Sonic Movie 3 being since Sonic the Hedgehog 3 game was originally released back in February 2nd, and ever since that day, we were waiting for Paramount to release the very first trailer, and I remember in April that there were people have seen like an early version of the trailer, and everyone is asking Paramount, please release the trailer, please release the trailer, and we're waiting. And there were like many attempts for Paramount to release the trailer, which would like including Sonic's birthday and Sonic Central and Gamescom, but unfortunately we didn't get it. But now Paramount has officially begun the marketing for Sonic Movie 3, and everywhere around the world we see images of Sonic, Shadow, and Eggman's logo across different cities, and this is it. I mean, and Paramount has officially revealed when the trailer is going to be released, and it is now. It is officially now. I seriously can't tell you how excited I am, and I'm seeing that a lot of other Sonic fans are extremely excited to see this, because many of them have been waiting for this, and I've waiting for this for a long time. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. This is it. We're gonna be officially seeing peak cinema, and I'm once again. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Alright, so without further ado, let's dive in and see what this trailer holds in store for us. So, sit back, relax, and let's watch Sonic the Hedgehog 3 trailer.
Sonic,
there we go!
You finally found your family.
Try to keep up.
They're exploring around the world!
It hasn't always been easy. But you didn't change who you are in here.
Oh,
in my lungs.
Through your heart.
Oh, they're visiting his old. Oh, that's awesome! What?
There's been a high-level security breach.
Shadow! Shadow! Oh my gosh!
Team Sonic's immediate assistance.
G-U-N.
Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
What?
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic.
Maria!
But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
Gerald Robotnik!
Right. We got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find him?
There he is!
Giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a
So
giant
Sonic
fireball.
and Team Sonic is working with G-U-N! There we go! Shadow!
Impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
You don't want
Shadow!
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
No.
Oh! No way!
My turn. Can we just talk about this?
Oh! From Paramount Pictures. The Space Colony arc! Oh! Tom!
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need
What?
you know who.
Eggman!
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Whoa. Yep, Eggman's fat!
No visitors. This is sad, Robotnik. Even for you.
We need your help.
Yep.
On one condition. Do this!
Yeah! Oh yeah!
Rule the world. I might as well save it.
Occupied.
I need room. But, sir, I don't have the proper materials. Found some.
Oh yeah!
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
Yes! Shadow Rider!
What did you do?
What I had to.
Oh no. Yes! He did the Akira! Oh yes! 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 Oh yes! 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 Yes!
Welcome home, my boy.
What? Gerald!
It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be. Couldn't it? Are you? In the saggy flesh.
Oh my gosh! What? No way! No freaking way! I'm hyperventilating. This is peak. This is peak cinema. Oh my gosh. Eggman meets Gerald Robotnik. And Jim Carrey's playing Gerald? Oh my gosh. Keanu is perfect as Shadow. I don't know if my voice is changing to Ben Schwartz's Sonic, but oh my gosh. December can't wait. I can't come any. Oh my gosh. I seriously can't wait. Nothing will ever be the same again. Oh my gosh. If Paramount and the team who made the original Sonic movie, if they hadn't listened to us and changed, if they hadn't changed it to more of Sonic's design, if they hadn't changed it from the original horrific design into the now current movie design, we would never have this. We wouldn't have this. But I'm so glad that they listened, and this is it. This is officially it. And not only that, but we also got the official poster for Sonic Movie 3. And without further ado, ta-da! Look at that. The official 3 sign on the building as Sonic and Shadow duke it out. Oh my gosh. Once again, I can barely contain my excitement. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Alright. Let's talk about the trailer. Alright, so from what we've seen from the beginning of the trailer is that, well, Sonic games. Alright, so from what we see from the beginning of the trailer is that Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are living peacefully with Maddie and Tom, who have officially adopted them ever since Sonic Movie 2, and of course, you also saw what Knuckles went through in, well, the Knuckles series. But we see Sonic and everyone else explore, well, let's go across the world, like London and I believe, yeah, I think London. Yeah, we just see them in London, which I believe is what is similar to like how how they explore Spagonia, and we see Tom and Sonic visit Sonic's old cave home, where we actually get to see a picture of Sonic and Longclaw, which Sonic drew, and yeah, Tom it shows how Sonic has grown and matured. But then everything has changed when we see their version of Prison Island, and we see GUN monitor Shadow and even the commander, who I believe is talking to Tom, Addy, and Team Sonic, that Project Shadow has escaped. And oh my gosh, Shadow looks freaking cool. This is well, I'll say it after I talk about the trailer. But yeah, Shadow has been free and full of vengeance. And I actually saw from a post on Twitter that there's someone saying that they heard somewhere that when Shadow wakes up, the first thing he's going to do is look for Maria. And that is gonna hurt a lot, because from what we know from Sonic Adventure 2 and Shadow the Hedgehog, Shadow lost her. But holy smokes, seriously, the way they designed Shadow is beautiful. And I remember when they revealed the model for Shadow the Hedgehog for Sonic Movie 3, it looks amazing. But they just it's so freaking cool. And we see Shadow use Chaos Control, and we also get to see Sonic snoop around, I believe is either on Prison Island or actually the Space Colony arc. And we also get to see Maria visiting Shadow when he was experimenting on. And yeah, Maria, they did a really good job with Maria. And I believe the GUN commander was telling Team Sonic that while you found your family, Shadow lost his. And from what we know, from what we've seen, and we do get to see GUN. Well, of course we didn't. Of course, GUN didn't exist back then in the Sonic movie series, but we do get to see both Shadow and Gerald Robotnik mourning over Maria. And yeah, they're definitely taking a darker tone for this movie. And I believe, I remember that from what I've seen, that Sonic Movie 3 is definitely going to be PG-13, and they are also, I think the movie's going to be around over 2 hours. And what's cool is that Team Sonic is teaming up with GUN to find and face Shadow. And we also see Tails monitor a GUN copter, and they were able to find Shadow, which from what we've seen from a couple behind the scenes clips or pictures, that Shadow is in Tokyo. And let me tell you, the entrance they gave him, pure, absolute badassery. And holy smokes, Keanu's voice, he fits Shadow very well. And of course we hear Knuckles saying, he looks, I wonder if I could beat the Hedgehog like him. And Sonic's like, dude, I'm right here. And of course we get to see Shadow, we hear Shadow's voice, and we see Knuckles trying to face him, and he uses Chaos Control to defeat Knuckles. And what's interesting is that I actually saw a image which almost looks similar to Shadow teleporting to fight Knuckles, and I originally thought that it was made that people speculated it was originally AI, but no, this is official footage. yeah, and Shadow just easily defeated Team Sonic and lifting Sonic in the air. And of course, bring him down. And we also get to see our first look at the Space Colony arc, which, from when we look at it, it looks like it's in London in the Thames River. And what's interesting is that we also get to see, there's also a GUN building right next to it, which would make sense as to why we saw Team Sonic in London earlier in the trailer, because they were trying to stop Shadow from activating the Space Colony arc. And we also get to see Tom in a GUN suit, uniform, and many people are speculating and theorizing that Shadow could probably target Tom because he almost, well, many believe that Tom's grandfather was once a soldier for Project Shadow, and Shadow thinks that he killed Maria. And we also get to see Team Sonic and realizing that, hey, we need to team up with Eggman. Yep, and we get to see Eggman piloting a giant crab meat badnik. And we also get to see the return of Agent Stone. And Tails is like, no, it's a bad idea, but Sonic's like, well, what choice do we have? And of course, you finally get to see Fat Eggman. And Sonic's like, okay, yeah, Eggman, you need your help. And Eggman's like, on one condition, can I have your quill? And of course, he did. And of course, Eggman got his haircut and a bit of a newer version of his suit. Of course. And we get to see Eggman and Sonic walk through a ring portal, and from what we see from them, they're like, yeah, we're not going, we don't like this, but we have to work together. And one of the best freaking images that we see is Sonic racing Shadow in his Dark Rider motorcycle. And that right there is so freaking cool. Oh, and what's, oh, actually, there was a clip I saw. It was a very glimpse of it, but we see Team Sonic with the GUN commander, and when he was talking about Project Shadow, they're actually attending what looks to be I believe a restaurant, and the mascots that they use are in fact the Chow, and that is really cool. I mean, we see 3 different types of Chow, including the regular Chow, the Dreams Chow, and another Chow that I don't know what it's from, but that's a really cool Easter egg that we're seeing the Chow. And at the end of the trailer, we see Sonic face Shadow, and he says, "What did you do?" And Shadow says, "What I had to do." And in the last part, we get to see Shadow do the Akira slide, and the trailer officially ends with Sonic and Shadow about to face each other in the middle of the sky. That right there is, seriously, this is gonna be absolute cinema. But at the final part of the trailer, we get to see a new twist. We see Robotnik officially seeing his own grandfather, Gerald Robotnik. And of course, we see it's Jim Carrey. And I could tell that he's more of his Jim Carrey-esque style, being extremely crazy. Still, this is so exciting! I mean, holy smokes, I seriously can't wait for this trailer. I can't wait for this movie. I'm so glad that we waited for this trailer, and it absolutely paid off. Holy smokes. I seriously can't wait for this. And oh my gosh, this is, once again, this is gonna break records. So that was my reaction, breakdown, analysis, and discussion for the Sonic Movie 3 official trailer. What do you guys think? Are you excited for Sonic Movie 3? What are your thoughts about it? And what else would you like to see in the trailer? What would you like to see in the movie? I don't know if, I don't think if Amy and Rouge are going to be in the movie, because we already have so many characters, including Team Sonic, the human characters, and Shadow and Jared Robotnik, and Eggman. It's a possibility, but I don't know if we'll be seeing them in a post-credits scene or not, but we'll find out later when the movie comes out. So, that's going to be all the time I have today, but don't go anywhere, miss out plenty of more discussions and reactions, so look forward to more soon. So stay tuned for more. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to check out my other reaction videos where I look into video game trailers, movie trailers, and other try not to laugh, and other as well as try not to laugh videos. Be sure to check out my other content where I do reviews, discussions, reactions, and let's plays, top 10s, voice impressions, challenges, and theories. And if this is the type of content you enjoy watching and keep updated for all latest videos, please hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell. So once again, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Speedstreak out.